The sunniest island in Croatia, Hvar is often considered a popular party destination and a stopover for luxury yacht. But this diverse Dalmatian island has much more to offer. Beyond the glamorous harbor and lavender fields lies an island of dramatic cliffs, charming coves, centuries-old stone villages, and crystal-clear waters. Welcome to Island Hvar, one of the most touristic Croatian islands and also one of the most beautiful ones. It's one of the biggest Croatian islands, for sure one of the longest one, but main things are actually going on in city Hvar, which is behind me, behind this forest. I went now for a little walk a bit out of the city because in main season is just overcrowded with tourists, but with good reason. It offers quite a lot, from beaches, beautiful opportunities to day trip to Pakleni Islands, or to base around, or to some smaller towns around. Of course, it's most famous by its nightlife, by beautiful opportunities for partying, but it's not the only thing you can do here. It's a splendid mix of possibilities, from enjoying the beach, enjoying ancient and medieval architecture and history, from enjoying beautiful beaches and nice places for hiking, cycling, and views on other amazing Croatian islands. City Hvar is the place where most people come and go, where most people want to see, but I highly recommend other smaller cities, especially Jelsa, which made very good impression on me. Also city Stari Grad, which literally means old town and is the oldest town in Croatia, tracing its history back to ancient Greek colony Pharos, to some other smaller cities like Vrboska, like even Dolac, Zavala, and many others. Hvar has been inhabited for thousands of years, but its most significant historical period began in ancient times, when the Greeks founded the town of Pharos, today Stari Grad, in 384 before Christ, making it one of the oldest towns in Croatia. Over the centuries, the island was ruled by the Romans, Byzantines, Venetians, and Austrians, each leaving a lasting mark in its architecture, culture, traditions that can still be seen today. The city that was born in the same year as Aristotle offers unique old stone architecture that has changed a little during the centuries. With its long harbor promenade and medieval St. Stephen Church.
The center of modern-day Hvar is a town with the same name. Nestled in a cove, additionally protected by the beautiful Pakleni Islands, it is one of the most charming towns in all of Croatia. The town square in Hvar is one of the largest in Croatia and the best place to start exploring the traditional labyrinth of the old city. For the best views of the city, you can reach Fortica Fortress, or if you are adventurous enough, Napoleon Fortress. You can get here by car, but if the summer heat allows, you can sweat it out on the Napoleon Fortress Trail. Stunning views of the city, the Pakleni Islands and views in the distance will reward you. While most of tourists traverse between Hvar Town and Stari Grad, the real Hvar begins beyond them. The small but miraculous towns of Vrboska and Jelsa showcase stunning Mediterranean architecture. The coastline from Sveta Nedjelja to Zavala offers a hidden yet beautiful western riviera, separated from the rest of the island by the towering cliffs of the Sveti Nikola Massif. Meanwhile, the long stretch of the eastern part of the island provides a rural experience that has remained largely unchanged for centuries.
Under the southern rock of island Hvar, because exactly very close to the sea, is also the highest peak of the island, Sveti Nikola, which is more than 600 meters high, and it's less than 1 or 2 kilometers air distance from the sea. Are a few very nice small towns, or more to say villages, with beautiful beaches. This is Zavala, even Dolac, Sveta Nedjelja, and more farther Mlina. There you could find pebbles, rocks, sand, or whatever else you need for swimming. While the main city Hvar and also Stari Grad are overcrowded with tourists, those few small cities are surprisingly empty, even in the main season, in middle of July of August. Therefore, you will find without the problem some very small little cove only for yourself. Take a look on this beautiful small beach right here. It's like paradise.
Jelsa was my favorite town on the island. With its perfect blend of history, traditional Mediterranean architecture, culture, scenic promenades and beaches, it proved to be just developed enough to offer plenty to see, yet still undiscovered enough to avoid being overwhelmed by mass tourism. Another hidden gem of Hvar is Vrboska, tucked away in the island's best protected bay, where the sea meets a seasonal stream, stone bridges and traditional Mediterranean houses. It feels like a place where you can enjoy a little piece of this island all to yourself.
Although it is not the best idea in middle of summer, Hvar is full of amazing cycling and walking or hiking paths and offers splendid opportunities for such activities, especially in spring and autumn. Beside amazing main ridge with Sućuraj Peak and with some of the best views of Adriatic, there are also very nice trails and paths just right next to the sea, like this one around Vrboska, where we are now, with nice view on island Zavala and on the rest of island Hvar and other islands around, including magnificent Brač with city ball in front and Makarska coastline behind me, which is today on such cloudy day a bit in the shadow. Instead of limiting yourself to the must-see places like Hvar Town, explore the island all the way to its easternmost town, Sućuraj, where a small ferry connects it to the mainland, away from the glamorous lights of the main split Stari Grad ferry route.